Today we will discuss two transistor model of SCR. Previous video we have studied the turn on process of SCR. We have also studied that SCR have 4 layer PN, PN and 3 junction J1, J2, J3. And we have studied forward blocking mode, reverse blocking mode, and lastly we have considered that the gate current is required to turn on the SCR. Now we study the inner model of the SCR. So from this topic we can see the two transistor model, means we can break SCR into two transistor. Here we can see PNP and NPN. So how we break it? We can write this by P, N, P, and this is N, P, N. So we'll study that this is P, N, P transistor and this is N, P, N transistor. This SCR is break in two parts, where this is cathode, this is anode current, and gate current is supplied here, IG. Now PNP transistor, this is transistor 1, this is transistor 1 and this is transistor 2. So PNP and PNP transistor, this is the base current, so this is IP1, and this is his collector current IC1. Okay, and for PNP transistor this is emitter current, and for NPN transistor, let it be transistor 2, this is collector current IC2 and this is base current IB2 and this is emitter current IE2. Okay, this is IE1. From this scenario we can see that for transistor 1, base current equal to collector current of transistor 2 IC2, and for transistor 1, collector current equal to base current of transistor 2. Okay, and we all know, we can write this by, we all know alpha in transistor equal to IC collector current by common current gain of common base current gain, collector current by emitter current. Okay, so for transistor 1, IC1 equal to alpha 1 into IE1, and also some leakage current will be there, ICB1. Okay, and for transistor 2 we can write collector current equal to alpha 2 into IE2 plus some leakage current ICB2. Okay, now we can see that the emitter current, okay, emitter current has, this is my two equation. Okay, and for emitter current IE1 for I base IP1 plus IC1. Okay, and for IB1, IE1, IB1 equal to IC2, so plus IC1, means the emitter current for transistor 1 equal to collector current of transistor 1 and collector current of transistor 2. Now here we can also write that the emitter current of transistor 1 equal to anode current IA equal to IC1 plus IC2. Okay, so emitter current of anode current equal to collector current plus transistor 1 and collector current of transistor 2. So we will write this equation first. Okay, so we will write this equation here. first we have got anode current equal to IC1 plus IC2, and also we got IC1 equal to alpha IE1 plus some leakage current ICB1, IC2 equal to, it is alpha 1, this is alpha 2, IE2 plus ICB2. Okay, now we will redraw the circuit by your common, you have notation used for transistor, PNP transistor. This is one we can draw. It will clarify you more. Okay, I am drawing this circuit, okay, by transistor model. Okay, see it carefully, you should see it. This is, I am just drawing this circuit that you can easily understood. IC1 equal to IB2, and this is IE2 or I cathode. You can see here, this is transistor 1. Okay, this is, we can write also IE1. For IE1 we have already write IA equal to IC1 plus IC2 because current in entering. Now in this device we can write also a equation. What equation? Total current input in this PNP transistor from outside, anode current is entering and gate current is entering and cathode current is leaving. From KCL we can write anode current IA plus IG equal to I E cathode current, sorry, IK. Okay, or cathode current equal to IE2. We already directly write IE2 because from outside two current is entering, IA, IG and leaving I cathode. Okay, this is also equation. Okay, now from this I can write that IA equal to IC1 plus IC2. I am putting IC1 value, so IC1 equal to alpha 1 equal into IE1 plus some leakage current, okay, ICB1 plus IC2 equal to alpha 2 into IE2 and IE2. Okay, IE2 means IA plus IG. Okay, I am directly writing this plus some leakage current ICB1. Okay, now we can write IA. I am here coming here, I am rearranging the circuit. Okay, so I will got IE1 also IA. Okay, because IE1 equal to IA, so I am directly writing this. Okay, so IA equal to 1 minus alpha 1 plus alpha 2. From here we can write, and this is alpha 2 IG plus some ICB1 plus ICB2, some leakage current. Okay, so IA equal to alpha 2 IG plus ICB1 plus ICB2 by 1 minus alpha 1 plus alpha 2. Okay, this is I am writing. Now the final equation is, I am getting IA equal to alpha 2 IG plus leakage current plus 1 minus alpha 1 plus alpha 2. Now in transistor I can see that anode current is depend on gate current. So if gate current is there, then only transistor is on. We have already studied it, and also by two transistor model we are studying this. Now suppose for silicon NPN transistor and PNP transistor, we all know that alpha value, current gain value will be very less. Okay, 0.9, 0.8, something. Okay, sorry, 0.1, some 0.9, point something. Okay, so for this, if we can see here, if alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is equal to unity, then current gain, anode current will be 1 minus 1 equal to 0. 1 by 0 means infinity. Then high current will flow in the SCR. So how we can limit the SCR current? By external load we can limit the SCR current. From also we can see how gate current affect to turn on the SCR. How? If gate current increase means base current of IC2 transistor 2 will increase, because base current equal to how much? IC1 plus gate current. Am I clear? IC1 plus gate current. Now we can see that base current, if base current increase, base current means gate current plus IC1 collector current. If base current is increased, okay, base current is increasing, so what will happen? Affect base current increase means collector current of transistor 2 also increase, because IC2 collector current of transistor 2 will be beta into IC2. So if beta into IB2, sorry, base current of transistor 2 is increased, then collector current of transistor 2 also increase. Transistor 2 collector current increase means base current of the transistor 1 increase. Base current of the transistor 1 increase means base current increase in collector current of the transistor 1. Transistor 1 collector current increase means base current of the collector 2 is increasing. Then cyclically, rapidly anode current. So anode current is depend on collector current and base current and collector current equal to the anode current of transistor 1. So if IC2 and IC1 cyclically increasing, then anode current will increase. So if we are control the alpha 1, alpha 2 value such that it tends to 1, then anode current, high anode current will flow, and high anode current will be controlled by the external load. So this is the transistor model and two transistor model of SCR.